and this is on the record, of course, but I mean, if there's anything you can answer about this, so I understand, I got a tip about the dogs that were happening there, and if there's anything you can say about that, what happened, I guess. I mean, can you tell me about what the call was, and yeah.
You're talking about the one that happened Friday?
Yeah.
Okay. Friday, I responded to that call. I was the officer that went out there, and you can see I have a bad arm. I'm still on medical leave. I'm not even supposed to go. I'm supposed to be on administrative, doing paperwork. There was a woman hysterical on the phone, crying that there was 3 dogs attacking, eating up on another dog. This was her neighbor. I responded to that call, got to the call, got to the lady's house. She came out and I asked her, where is the animal at? And she said, back here. And I have a map. I think it's underneath here. And if you want, Monday evening, if you want to come over, the city mayor is gonna address the city. We have a city council meeting, and he's gonna show what these animals have done. These are dangerous animals, okay? But let me explain to you what occurred. Okay, this is the house. I said this is the house, okay? It's on the Meadow Creek area that we have. This is the roadway. I parked my car right here. This is the complainant, and this is the neighbor. In between, there's about from here to the wall, maybe 5 feet apart, and there's looks like an alleyway. So I said, where are the animals? So the animals were over here. There was a black dog laying on the ground, and 3 pit bulls were eating on it. They attacked it.
Right.
And this is their own. This is their own.
It was enclosed.
Yes, an enclosed area. It's a 4-foot fence. Okay, I got to this fence area. As soon as that dog saw me, all 3 of them came at me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, the one in the lead was a black and white dog. When I took the shot, the dog was getting ready to jump over that fence.
Okay.
We have proof that those animals have jumped the fence before in the past.
It was a 4-foot fence, you said?
Yeah, 4-foot fences, this high.
Right.
As soon as the animal got to about like this, I instinctively pulled my gun out, fired 1 shot. Okay? I went to the house and explained to the lady, the owner of the house, that I had shot her dog.
Right.
Okay? The owner of the house came out, and I explained to her what happened, what occurred. There was nobody here. Nobody was there. Just the 3 dogs attacking this dog. When these dogs came out, this dog kind of crawled away. So once I spoke to the lady, she wasn't angry at me. She was angry at the neighbor.
Right, right.
Because she said the neighbor should have came over and talked to her about the animals, But the neighbor told me that these dogs in the past, and we have documentation, 1 dog escaped. The one that I shot jumped the fence and attacked a goat, the neighbor's goat that lives over here. And we have pictures of that. After that, I would say about 3 weeks later, the black dog jumped the fence and killed a cat over here and actually ate on that cat, tore it up. I mean, shredded that cat.
This neighbor or another neighbor?
Yeah, the same neighbor.
Okay.
It was in her backyard, the cat. We have photos of that. So these are dangerous animals, So then I took her information and I took the neighbor's information, right? And then I came over here. Since then, people have come up and have expressed the fact that these animals do get out. My officer had a call one day. He went over, the officer that was here a little while ago, he actually went over there and he saw the dog jump the fence 3 times. back and forth, you know. I mean, I'm not going to wait till an animal gets on me before I shoot it, okay? It's not going to happen, you know. To a person, you can, when a person is coming at you, you go like this and they stop. An animal is not going to stop.
Right.
Especially when they just finish attacking, they have the taste of blood already. And I don't know if you know it, once an animal has a taste of blood, it's like an addiction to them, you know. And I'm not going to die for no dog. Yeah, I shot the dog. The family comes over here, the owner of the dog, which was a 19-year-old, there's three, mind you, there's 3 pit bulls in that house. They have 5 dogs, 3 pit bulls, and 1 is a mix. The one I shot was a mix. I can show you a picture of him. Pretty good sized dog. So they came over here, and the kid said that I killed both dogs, which was untrue. Then the other one, there was four men that came over here. The owner of the dog, the owner of the house, a guy was recording everything, and there was another citizen, I didn't know who it was, but he called me by my first name. Anyhow, the kid was very upset because I shot the dog inside the fence, and he tried to get me to say 3 times in the fence. And I said, and I looked at him and I said, I just told you that the animal was in the fence, inside the fence. But he tried to say that 1 bullet went through both of them, okay? My officer yesterday went to the vet, spoke to the doctor, Dr. Martin from, there's a Athens Veterinary Service Clinic. It's a big one over there. But anyhow, he spoke to the doctor. Both dogs lived, okay? The one that I shot got shot on the right shoulder. The bullet is logged over here. Because when he came at me, and this is what the doctor said, the bullet hit, but it went over here, stuck over here. It never left, you know. One of the guys that came to the PD said, what kind of bullet do you shoot? And I said, a 9mm hollow point. It's not going to go to that dog. But they try to say that 1 bullet killed 2 dogs, which is incorrect, because the black dog was never close by. The black dog was over here. The dogs that attacked me was a white and black, a tan pit bull, and a gray pit bull. There's no black dog. So then on the report, the doctor stated that the black dog had punctures, scratches, and bite marks on it, consistent with an animal or animals attacking it, which is what happened, you know. People come over, you know, and they say, I would have shot that dog, you know, I feel that I was justified, but that's up to whatever, you know. And I've been judged by public opinion. I'm guilty, you know. And I've had people on Facebook say that that I have abused dogs. You know.
So I guess just going back, I mean, you were aware of, like, you know, you talk about priors with humans, but prior instances with these dogs in order to kind of come to
on the report. This is the dog that I shot. If you look, this is after he attacked a goat, and you can see the blood on him.
Yeah, I see on his shoulder there.
That dog, when it came at me, had blood on his mouth. All 3 of them had blood on them. You know. This is the goat that they attacked. That's a neighbor's goat. Now, if you can see, the dog had jumped over the fence. It's on the other side of the fence, you know. And then when this lady was pointing, the dog was coming at her. These are vicious dogs, you know. And people have said, you know, they've seen these dogs. What's it going to take for the dog to kill a kid or what? You know? The owner, the lady that owns the house, she was given a citation for animal at large from when the goat was killed. I mean, was attacked. And I don't know if I showed you the goat, the injuries to the goat. You know.
Yeah.
You know they. You know, if you come tomorrow, I mean Monday, you can see, you know, all these pictures.
So this is something that we're going to be discussing on Monday as well?
Yeah, Monday
at
at the city council meeting,
Right,
yeah.
right.
You know, I mean, they're very graphic, especially the cat, you know.
Yeah. So what was the initial call for again? Just the initial call that the neighbor made? What would you call that, I guess?
Animals attacking another animal,
Okay.
you know, biting on it,
Mm-hmm.
eating on it.
Mm-hmm.
Because the lady, the complainant, she's the one that called in about the cats.
Mm-hmm.
She actually saw, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And she didn't go to that house because she's afraid of those animals. And, you know, nobody should be living that way in fear, you know. Your kids, you know, are you going to let your kids outside?
Yeah.
And these dogs have been noted to jump over that fence,
Right.
you know.
Okay. Is there anything else with that? I mean, you know, I understand there's an investigation. What's the investigation under? And as well as, what about body cam footage? Did y'all have your body cam?
Oh, they're complaining that, no, I didn't have my body cam because it's one of those things that you just go out there, you know. And then somebody put that is a felony that I didn't have a body cam. It's a felony that I didn't have a backup.
Mm-hmm.
Show me in the book.
Mm-hmm.
Where's the felony?
And what about the instance? I mean, what's the legality of maybe going over someone's fence? I mean, you didn't technically go on.
I didn't go over the
property.
fence.
Yeah,
I didn't go
yeah,
over the
but,
fence. I responded to a call,
Mm-hmm.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I see animals, you know, I went to see what was going on.
Mm-hmm.
When those dogs turned around, they came straight at me.
Yeah.
It's not like, I'm not trained to fall back, let's put it that way, okay?
Okay. So, in the investigation, what are we investigating there, I guess? As of
Well,
the
I can't
city?
investigate it. I can only write my report on the incident. Which one is it? 33. I could only write my part, okay, and then the officers do the investigation because it would be a conflict of interest, okay? And I don't want anybody to say that, you know, we changed the story. I don't change stories here, you know.
Yes, sir.
But this is